How to start an LLC in Indiana. Business-savvy Hoosiers know that Indiana isn't just college basketball and cornfields. It's also a business-friendly state, just as an LLC is a business-friendly concept. If you're thinking of starting an LLC, Indiana may be a good place to do it. Forming and registering your Indiana Limited Liability Company requires 5 basic steps. And we're here to guide you throughout the process. In this video, I'm going to show you how to start an LLC using Zen Business, and I'm also going to review their service. They are one of the best entity formation platforms out there in the market. After clicking the link in the description below, you will land on this page. First, scroll down a little and below the business type section, you will see the Start an LLC option. Click on the green button and your LLC formation process will begin. Then put your business name and the state you want to form your LLC at. After you are done, click on Next. As you can see, it says my business name is available for registration in the state of Indiana. Zen Business's own algorithm searched through the Indiana Secretary of State's website within a few seconds and made sure no other business name is matching my own for trademark issues. As a result, you don't need to do this manually, which saves you a lot of time. After you are done, click on Next. As you can see, they have this cool question-answer checkbox type interface that basically guides you through the whole LLC formation process, and it's going to be like you're talking to someone and answering questions. Now, for this question, I'm going to answer lots and click on the Next button. In the next question, it asks whether you have employees or not. Since I do not have any employees, I will select the No option and click on Next. In the next question, it asks you whether your business address is different from your home address. Always answer this question by clicking the Yes option because you don't want to give away your home address to potential clients, customers, agencies, and other service providers and get bombarded with tons of physical mail. Since you are making your home address public by registering your business with it, you want to avoid being inundated with an excessive number of people and physical mail. Zen Business has its own business mail address service, which will cost you an extra $25 per year, and I highly recommend you get that service so that you can keep your business address and home address separated. Then answer the next 2 questions according to your liking and click on Next. Here, it's asking you what industry your business falls under. Just click on the blank option, type your industry name, and select the one you are planning to start. Now, it's asking me to save my progress. I will select Save My Progress and click on Next. In this section, enter your legal first and last name, your email address, and a valid phone number and click on Next. After that, it will ask you whether you want to get their registered agent service or not. Getting a registered agent is a legal requirement in order to file an LLC in any state. Getting a registered agent from a different place will be costly, and if you watch this video when you will fill out this form, you will fully understand the importance of a trustworthy registered agent, as they will handle and receive all the documents on your behalf sent to you by the state, so you can run your business hassle-free. Zen Business charges $199 per year for their registered agent service, which is not a lot in my opinion, and if you choose to get a registered agent through them, then they will only charge this fee after your LLC has been registered. Now, in the next section, it's asking you whether you need EIN and business document service. You can file your EIN for $0 from your state's website, but if you don't have any EIN and want to file for one hassle-free, then you can select the $99 option and Zen Business will handle everything for you. Business document templates can be found online for free, that's why I didn't select it, but if you are in a hurry, then you can pick that service too. Now in the next section, Zen Business is asking you to choose a package. Remember, registered agent service is not included with any of these packages. Personally, I recommend you to go for the Pro plan, which will cost you $199 per year plus a $5 Oregon state filing fee, which varies from state to state. I recommend this package because it includes an operating agreement and worry-free compliance service, which you are going to need anyway when filing for an LLC. If you go for the starter plan, which costs $0 plus the state fee, you will have to make all these documents yourself and file them manually, which is quite a lot of headache. That's why I don't like the starter plan. Since I picked the Pro plan plus $99 EIN service, excluding the $199 registered agent fee, which I will have to pay later on. The premium plan's gonna cost you $299 per year, and it includes everything from the starter and Pro plan. Plus, they are gonna help you register your LLC faster and set up your business website, business email, and domain name. This is for serious people that want to take off running from the get-go. If you scroll down below, you will see a bigger table where every package is compared side by side. And, if you click below this table on the All package and also include an arrow, you will see 5 additional features that are available with every package. After selecting your desired package, click on Next. In the next sections, they will try to upsell you with their additional services which you don't necessarily need at the initial stage of your business. But if you think you are in need of any of these, then you can choose them according to your liking. Now click on the Review and Checkout button. Then, it's going to ask you to thoroughly check all of your information correctly again before placing your order. After filling this section correctly, it's going to send you to the payment section and will show you your total due amount. It will also show you all the services your package is included with. You can also include or exclude any service you want in this section. When you are done selecting, click on the Continue to Payment button and it will ask for your card number. Once you are done with the payment, they will start processing your order and you will receive your LLC within 7 to 9 business days. So, that's the way you can file your own LLC today. Now here's a quick rundown of Indiana's LLC requirements, which is very important. Before you file the associated paperwork for starting an LLC in Indiana, you need to make some critical decisions. This includes creating an Idaho LLC operating agreement, obtaining any necessary professional licenses, and setting up your business to file taxes at the federal, state, and local levels. Step 1. Name your Indiana LLC. Choose a name for your Indiana LLC. Brainstorming a name for your new business can be fun, but just remember you have to conform to Indiana naming requirements. Indiana LLC Naming Guidelines. The name of your Indiana Limited Liability Company must contain a designator, and Indiana LLC must have the designator Limited Liability Company or the abbreviation LLC or LLC in its name. Your business name must be unique within the state. It must be distinguishable from all other businesses in Indiana, so very minor alterations aren't enough. Such as adding Inc. to your LLC name. You can't use the word bank or any derivative of it unless you get approval from the Department of Financial Institutions. Reserving a business name for your Indiana LLC. When you do find an available name, the state gives you the option to reserve it for 120 days for a fee. You may want to do this if you found the perfect name but aren't quite ready to file your articles of organization yet. Check for a matching domain name. After looking up names on the Secretary of State's website, you can check whether your desired domain name is available. While many top-level domains exist, .co, .net, etc., We, Zen Business, have a tool to help you do a preliminary domain name search and our domain name registration service and create a business website and provide domain name privacy that will best serve your business. Federal and state trademarks. Even if the Secretary of State approves your limited liability company name, that's no guarantee that someone else hasn't already claimed it with a federal or state trademark. State trademarks are applicable within the borders of a state. The Indiana Secretary of State has a trademark search engine on its website where you can see if anyone has a state trademark on your desired LLC name. If you want, you can also apply for your own state trademark on the site. Assumed business names in Indiana. The term for a DBA in Indiana is assumed business name. An LLC wanting to do business under an assumed name will need to complete and file a certificate of assumed business name with the Secretary of State. We can help you with this through our DBA service. Step 2. Appoint a registered agent in Indiana. Appoint a registered agent for your LLC. The state and anyone who needs to contact you for legal reasons, such as notification of a lawsuit, need to be able to contact your business. Requirements for Indiana registered agents. A registered agent in Indiana must be an individual, a general partnership, a domestic filing entity, or a registered foreign entity with a physical street address in the state. The address where the registered agent is located is called the registered office. Your registered agent also needs to be available at the registered office during normal business hours to receive service of process in person. What if the state can't find my Indiana registered agent? Serving as your own registered agent or appointing a friend or family member to be your agent might seem the simplest way to meet Indiana's registered agent requirement. But consider what could happen if a process server is unable to find you or your appointed agent. In that scenario, a court case against you could actually go forward without your knowledge, meaning you wouldn't even have a chance to defend yourself. Registered agent services. Working when it's convenient for you. Not having to change your registered office address with the state if your business moves. Ensuring you stay compliant with the legal requirements for having an Indiana registered agent. Zen Business can provide your registered agent. This keeps you in compliance with the registered agent statutes, and it avoids embarrassing scenarios where you could be served papers for a lawsuit in front of clients. Step 3. File Indiana LLC Articles of Organization. File your Articles of Organization with the Indiana Secretary of State. Once approved, this step makes your Indiana LLC official. You'll also need to pay a filing fee at the time you submit the articles. You can file your Articles of Organization online, by postal mail, or in person, which you'll use to access Indiana's website for registering businesses, INBIs. Required information. The name and address of your LLC, including the designator. The name and address of your company's registered agent. Whether the LLC's duration will be perpetual or for a specified period. Whether the LLC will be member managed. The signature of the LLC organizer. How to amend your Articles of Organization. You would report these changes by filing Indiana Articles of Amendment and paying a filing fee. If your Articles of Organization isn't current, it could impact your ability to get a certificate of existence. Do you need help amending your Articles of Organization? We have an amendment filing service that can handle it for you, as well as our worry-free compliance service, which includes 2 amendment filings every year. Keep your Indiana LLC paperwork digitally organized. If we help you file Articles of Organization, once the state approves your LLC, your paperwork will be available from your Zen Business dashboard. In the dashboard, you can keep this and other important paperwork digitally organized. Step 4. Create an operating agreement. Operating agreements outline the rules and procedures for the management of the LLC as well as establishing ownership percentages, how profits are divided among members, and much more. Once an operating agreement is signed by all the members, it becomes legally binding. You don't need to file it with any government agency, but keep it with your other important legal business documents so you can refer to it easily. Do I need an operating agreement if I'm the only owner? One thing to consider, occasionally, someone will take an LLC owner to court to try to prove that the owner and the LLC are the same entity so that they can go after the owner's personal assets. If that happens, having an operating agreement in place is one more thing to further demonstrate to the court that the business owner and the LLC truly are separate. Step 5. Apply for an EIN. You'll likely need to get an Employer Identification Number (EIN) from the Internal Revenue Service (IRS). Even if you don't legally need an EIN, getting one can help you open a business bank account or obtain credit to grow your business. Can filing as an S Corp lower my taxes? Being taxed as a C corporation does mean you get double taxation, but, for certain LLCs, the pros can sometimes outweigh the cons. One benefit is that C corporations have the widest range of tax deductions, which could be an advantage in some scenarios, especially for more profitable LLCs. S Corp is short for Subchapter S Corporation and is a tax status geared toward small businesses. Having your LLC taxed as an S Corp has pass-through taxation like a standard LLC, but there's another potential advantage for some LLCs: it could reduce your self-employment taxes. But filing as an S Corp allows you to be an employee owner and split your income into your salary and your share of the company's profits. Register to pay Indiana state taxes. If your company will have employees or collect sales tax, you may need to register your LLC with the Indiana Department of Revenue and receive an Indiana Tax Identification Number. Open a bank account after getting an EIN. Once you've secured an EIN, you'll be able to open a business bank account. For further help managing your new business's finances, try Zen Business Money. Let me take you through the dashboard right now, and sorry for the bad camera angle because I'm trying to hide a few of my personal details. We're going to click on Login using our email and password. You're going to be greeted with "Congrats! Your formation is now complete." Now you can view your business profile, or you can scroll down and take the next steps. That looks like setting up a business bank account and applying for a business credit card, and you can do that all within the Zen Business dashboard. The great thing about Bank of America is that they are running a $500 promotion. You can get up to $200 with the Business Advantage Banking Cash Bonus, and you can get up to $300 if you spend at least $3,000 within the first 90 days. So, this is a total of $500. Doesn't this make starting a business a little bit easier when you're getting some cash back? And you can access all of this right from the Zen Business dashboard. You can also apply for a business credit card. The first credit card they recommend is the American Express Blue Business Cash Card. With this card, you can get a $250 cashback bonus, but you do have to have good personal credit. If you scroll down, there are some other credit cards that they offer, but you do have to have good personal credit for all of these cards. If you keep scrolling down, they have Zen Business Money. It includes expert tax management, expense tracking, and advanced invoicing. So, you have the ability to get Zen Business Money. Currently, they have a free plan as well as a $30 a month plan. They also have an amendment section, so if ever you need to change your business address, let's say you level up and decide to switch your home address with your business address, you can file an amendment right here. As you can see, I've purchased an amendment because I made the switch most recently to get a virtual business office. I did not want my home address listed publicly under my business. Then, you have the annual report filing. As you see, Because I bought the Pro plan, it lets me know that the next report is due May 15th, and all I have to do is fill out a few questions, and they file the paperwork for me. This is an important document to have, especially if you're going to the big banks like Chase or Bank of America. They might ask for a bank resolution template before they let you open up a business bank account. Then, you have the operating agreement, the business document template library, as well as the certificate of good standing. So, there is a bunch of information on this dashboard, but it lays it out very clearly for you as well as gives a description of what each one is. Then you can see other services that they offer as well. I did purchase a DBA, which is doing business as, which is basically a fancy way of saying I have a different name for my business than the official name that you formed your business with. You can also see worry-free compliance service is included in my dashboard since I purchased the Pro plan, and also EIN since paying an additional $99 can help you secure one in a faster way. And that's all for today. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comment section below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.